So we're going to get started here with Sandy in Cleveland, Ohio. Sandy, you're on the Dave Ramsey Show. How can we help?
Hi, Ken, Rachel, Chris. Chris, congratulations on Retired Inspired. It's an excellent book.
Well, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. I'm 29 years old. I was divorced in 2013, and one of them, there was many issues, money being one of the major ones. My ex-husband really wasn't financially savvy and was not a great accountability partner, and kind of gave me some insecurity issues with money. Now I'm currently seeing another guy that we've been together for 2 years. It's great. He believes in cash is king, principal, always pays in cash, always has $100 to $1,000 on hand. I disclose my financials. He listens to me. I still find myself, though, without an accountability partner. And also, I'm trying to kind of vet him for, possible marriage potential. However, he's unwilling to disclose any financial. He claims he once had a business, that he receives an annuity, that he invests, though I've never seen any proof. And sometimes it seems like he could be over-exaggerating, but I don't want to be blindsided should I get into this more in a permanent statute later. I've read all your books, like Money Makeover, Start, Retired Inspired, looking for guidance and inspiration, but I just don't know how I can have an accountability partner and also to kind of vet him for possibly making him my husband one.
Yeah. Well, Sandy, I can tell you, hon, I think with having the experience that you've had in the past, what you walked through gives you validation and wanting to make sure that we don't repeat the same issues. And I think you're dead on to be able to want to know and have this discussion. Now, here's the key. Is this going to be someone you're dating, or is he truly marriage potential? And I think that's something that he's going to decide in his actions. Because the one thing you don't want to do, Sandy, is to marry this guy as he is now, expecting him to change after he says, I do. When people get married, you're accepting them for as they are right now. So I think you, having walked through what you did in 2013, you have every right to want to have this opportunity to have conversation and for him to be able to open up and talk with you. If he's not, then he's telling you he's not willing to work together on the money stuff. And that, to me, I would tell you to caution and guard your heart and be very careful about how much you're sharing and the information you're doing. You may need to go find a better accountability partner and let this person remain a friend.
Yeah, when it comes to accountability partner, too, is since you guys are dating, I would recommend finding a girlfriend that you can talk to about this. Sure, your boyfriend would be wonderful, but since he's not able to, find someone then that you can talk to about this. But the fact that you can't talk to your boyfriend and you're thinking about marriage potential, yeah, that obviously gives definitely a red flag, which is so hard.
And here's the thing, too. Now, you said something. You said he's not able to. No. He's unwilling.
He don't want to.
Yeah, he's not willing to.
Yes. And I would be curious to ask her, though, is he unwilling to because maybe it is a large sum and he's nervous on his end? Hey, is she, is it that, or is it that it's over exaggeration? Whatever it is. But I'm like, if you can't trust someone with money, you can't trust them to get married. I mean, if you're unable to open up about that, and again, it depends on their situation, what's happening with them in this dating relationship. But for dating couples out there, remember, keep your finances separate. Mm-hmm. And when marriage starts getting into the picture, you need to talk about it.
That's a key point. It may just be that he's not that into her yet.
No, I didn't say that about Sandy. It's very possible. No, I didn't say that. I said maybe his business. He got a ton of money, and he's almost scared of, hey, what if she realizes, and you know what I mean? I don't know.
Maybe he's not there yet. Is what I'm saying.
And here's the deal: if he's not there, she can't make him be there.
That's my point.
And if he's unwilling, then he's unwilling. But she needs to acknowledge that up front. Then that way she can treat it accordingly. Because if he's just going to be a good friend, then let's treat him like a good friend instead of a potential husband.
I'm telling you, it could be an indicator that he's not ready to have that conversation. You got to be realistic, and it's a great indicator. Yeah. Chris, great point. Sandy, thank you so much for the call.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. You are not a victim. You're not a victim of big corporations. You're not a victim of Wall Street. You're not a victim of capitalism. You're not a victim of wealth inequality. You're not a victim of racism. You're not a victim.